University of Evansville graduating class of 2013. Enjoy!
Hello, and welcome to ACES TV All Access, the University of Evansville's student home for news and entertainment. In this edition, we'd like to congratulate the spring 2013 graduating class. And although their achievements should be recognized, they would like to thank and acknowledge you, their family, friends, and community.
Greetings to the graduating class of 2013. Jeffrey Benty here, wanting to wish a heartfelt and probably long overdue thank you to my awesome family. I couldn't have done it without you. I've climbed a mountain, I've crossed a river, and I'm almost there.
I want to thank my family for pushing me through 4 years of tough time. Learned a lot in my 4 years at UE. Couldn't have picked a better place to go to school. Like I said, I thank my family, my brothers in SIG-EP. They pushed me for 4 years and made it happen. Glad to be a UE graduate.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much to all my family and friends, especially my mama and daddy and Sabrina and Sarah. Thank you all so much for your support throughout these years. And I love you very, very much.
I'd like to thank our family for putting us through college and supporting us along the way. And we'd also like to thank our civil engineering faculty and Bill Ridgway for the $39 million and Harlexton College.
I would love to thank my mom and dad and my sister Cassie.
I have my mom and my dad, of course. They really pushed me, and there were so many times where I called them crying and just like, I can't do it. And they always say, Lauren, just push through and you can, and I'm here. And obviously my big sister, she's a big influence. Miss Rutigliano and the Rutigliano family, they've had a lot to do with me since high school and here. They've helped me with everything. My advisor, Dr. Wandel, Dr. Shiflett, Amy, everybody in the comm department, like, you guys have taught me so much and I love it all.
I'd like to thank my cross-country teammates and my professors, specifically my advisor, Dr. Kim. But most importantly, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me through these past 4 years and allowing me to see the world and learn everything that I have.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my family and friends for the love and support and for putting up with me for the past 4 years.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my stepdad, and my grandma for always being there to help me financially and supporting me and helping me achieve the things that I want to do in life.
I think the most important person that I could thank today would be my mom, because she has supported me my whole life when she could have chosen not to, and I just really appreciate everything she's done for me. And I also like to thank people at UE, all of my friends. You know who you are, and if you don't, well. And also my advisors, Dr. Moan and Dr. Milner. And also I'd like to thank other people in the department, Dr. Kim and Lorena, who have been really great in helping me learn a lot here at UE.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad, Sally and Tim Pitt. I'd also like to thank Jake Wilson, my fiance, and also a big shout out to my sister, Savannah.
I want to thank my mom and dad and all the rest of my family for being so supportive, for my friends that are supportive, my sorority, and my guitar teacher, Dr. Paturi, and all of the psychology department.
The people I would like to thank for my education is my family, especially my mother and my father and my grandmother. They have helped me and encouraged me throughout my entire career. And I would also like to thank my boyfriend, Stuart, for keeping me going and going right up until the end.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always encouraging and supporting me, and thank you for all my family and friends who are always there for me. Thanks so much, I made it.
Hi, hello, I'm Mikey J. I just want to thank the ACES community, parents, student, and alumni. It's been a real good time. Get stashed, go ACES, and I'm the real Ace Purple. I'm out.
I would just like to thank my mom for supporting me and being there for me, and no matter what, everything I do. I'd like to thank all of my best friends, Erin, Brittany, and Katie. And I'd also like to thank the whole psychology department, especially Dr. Legge, for supporting me in everything I do.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here today and celebrating this special day with me and all my friends, especially and now it's up to my brother and sister to do the same thing.
I would like to thank God first, and I would like to thank my family, my church family. I want to thank David Kassenbrock, my great advisor, and I want to thank the Rutigliano family who graduated from here as well. Without them, I probably wouldn't have been able to do everything that I was able to do without them. So I just want to tell everybody that thank you, and I love them. Thank you for everything.
I just want to thank my mom and my stepdad and the rest of my family for helping me and supporting me through to graduation.
Hi
Hi everyone from the chemistry department. We really appreciate all your help and support. We just wanted to say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the love and support you've given me over these past 4 years of college. Thanks to the rest of my family, my great friends, especially Maggie, Brittany, and Katie. Thanks to my amazing professors who've gotten me to this point, especially my advisor, Professor Larman. I really appreciate everything you guys have done.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad for all the love and support and the encouragement through the years. My sister, Amy, my brother-in-law, Javi, for always being there and always supporting me. I love you guys. Thank you.
I just want to thank my family, my friends, my brothers, professors, everyone for being such a great support system during my time here at UE. I will always be proud to be a Purple Ace.
I would like to give a huge thank you to my parents and my sister Allie for always being there and supporting me, Tom Benson for teaching me so much through ACES TV and WUEV, my advisor, Dr. Shiflett, and all of my professors. Thank you guys so much for helping me throughout my college career.
To my family, my friends, my professors, even donors that made it possible for me to be here, everybody that made it possible for me to stay here, thank you.
Just want to say thank you to my mom and dad, my boyfriend, and my family, the Harrisons. Thank you to the athletic department for giving me the opportunity to get a degree at the University of Evansville. And thanks to all my friends that I made here. Love you guys. Gonna miss you a lot.
Hey Mom and Dad, I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and support these past 4 years, and thank you for letting me travel the world. I know I wouldn't have been able to do any of that without you. Peter and Terry, I'm so glad that you guys are here. You guys are my best friends, so I'm really glad you're able to be here with me today. And to all my friends and Chi Omegas here at UE, I love you guys, and I will definitely miss you all.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad, thank you to the Duggar clan, thank you to Edgar Wolf, thank you to my brother for always being a great role model, thank you to Alyssa Key and Alyssa Fricky for being the best friends a girl could have, thank you to my AOPI sisters, thank you to the communications faculty at the university, you guys are the best. And a special thank you to Tom Benson for always being a great role model to the communication students at U of E and especially the students in ACES TV. Thank you, everybody.
We feel like we're ready for anything. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We owe that to someone here today. Dr. Wiley saw us through. Dr. Murphy helped us too. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, 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 thank you.
ACES TV would like to congratulate the spring 2013 graduating class. Please check out all of ACES TV exclusive video coverage and live stream. This is Molly Chittister with ACES TV. Thank you for watching.
Please be seated. I wish you could be me at this moment and seeing this magnificent assemblage of graduates and faculty and loved ones. Good afternoon and welcome to the 155th commencement of the University of Evansville. Today's invocation will be given by Reverend Larry Van Camp, a member of the class of 1977, and the pastor of Trinity United Methodist Church in Rockport, Indiana. His son Matthew is a member of today's graduating class. Reverend Van Camp.
Let's pray. We gathered this day, O God, to celebrate the accomplishments of so many. You've created within us a hunger for learning and the ability to solve problems. Through the University of Evansville, opportunities for academic achievement, personal growth and discovery, spiritual maturity, and lasting friendships have been realized. May these graduates take their experiences and use them in ways that make a difference in the future. May our graduates today use what they have learned to inspire others. May their use of knowledge, skill, and opportunity be tempered by common sense, justice, and a respect for others. In these moments, we recognize a variety of talents, gifts, and accomplishments. We offer a prayer of thanks. We thank you for the capacity to imagine and to consider what might be, to think outside the box. We thank you for the vision to do what others have declared impossible. We thank you for the inspiration to persevere even in the midst of failure. We thank you for faculty and staff who pushed for excellence. We thank you for parents and friends who provided valuable support and encouragement. We thank you for untold numbers of people who remain nameless but have helped in big and small ways to make this day possible. Remind us once more how dependent we are upon one another and upon you. Remind us that life is not just about facts and knowledge, but about wisdom and matters of the heart. Bless this day. Bless these graduates, O God, giver of every good and perfect gift. Amen.
In 2004, as part of our sesquicentennial celebration, we established a commencement tradition of inviting members of our 50-year class to participate in our ceremony. This year, we are pleased that members of the 105th graduating class of 1963 are with us in our audience in a suite above to celebrate the golden anniversary of their graduation from Evansville College. Please join me in welcoming them here today. Welcome to the 155th commencement of the University of Evansville. We're honored by your presence. Graduates, faculty, staff, and administration, moms, dads, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, friends, and others who care about the university and who are here to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2013. This is our second commencement in the Ford Center, and we look forward to building a grand tradition of UE graduations in this beautiful facility. It is also the second commencement in which our principal speaker will be a student, a member of the graduating class selected to deliver today's senior keynote address. We recognize that this event is about the students and their achievements, and thus think it appropriate that the keynote remarks be made by one of their own. So, though you will hear no traditional speech from an invited speaker, allow me to claim the privilege of the presiding officer in today's ceremony to share with our graduates one piece of advice. Having participated in and attended many commencements and similar college and university events, I have no illusions about the likelihood that anyone will give much thought to, or let alone remember, what I might say today. That's okay. You're here to celebrate a wonderful moment in the life of a talented young woman or man, not to listen to the reflections of a university administrator. I'll thus set a modest goal that at least a few of you might give at least a passing thought to the one piece of advice I'm going to offer this afternoon. My advice is simple. Don't forget to breathe. What? One doesn't have to remember to breathe, you just do it. But I don't mean the physiological necessity of taking in oxygen. You're obviously already pretty good at that. No, what I mean is to really breathe, to meet the psychological and emotional need to act with consideration and care for yourself and for others, to stop for a second, to experience the beauty of a pause, even if only for a moment. To breathe in the way I'm suggesting is to take stock, to make it possible to act thoughtfully rather than rashly or in the grip of the emotions of the moment. A breath, as I mean it, is a decision to slow everything down for just a few seconds. It is remarkable how different things look with the benefit of a moment's more reflection. Whether in the car after someone has just done something that angers you, or someone has said something hurtful, or you are tempted to cut a corner that you know you shouldn't cut. Why offer this deceptively simple advice at commencement? Precisely because this is a commencement. It is a beginning, a chance to start your new life as a person expected to make decisions that will, for most of you, affect many others, your spouses, your children, your communities. Though UE may have helped equip you with the intellectual skills to navigate successfully in a terribly exciting but sometimes terribly intimidating world, we haven't focused primarily on developing the coping skills that can help you and those around you to live healthier and happier lives. I don't mean this to be some sort of new age self-help advice. Indeed, there isn't anything particularly novel about my suggestion. We probably all know at some basic level that slowing things down a bit would be helpful and healthful. The problem is, in this world of intensity and sensory assault, we don't breathe enough. I'm just saying. Okay, an admission. I lied to you a moment ago. I'm going to offer a second piece of advice. Never forget to say thank you. We know you're smart and accomplished and have great potential, but let's be honest. Talent matters, work ethic matters, focus matters, but you're not here solely because you possess those characteristics. The plain truth, graduates, is that you've made it to this point due in no small measure to the support of those in your life. Parents, grandparents, relatives, friends who cared for you, made the tough decisions for you when you weren't ready to make them yourself, cajoled and threatened and maybe even occasionally sanctioned you so that you'd stay on course. But most of all, they loved you. Someday, if you have your own children, you'll appreciate how profound that love is, what a blessing that love is. Indeed, it is this love, mixed potently with your own abilities, that accounts for your presence in this place today. Be sure to thank them now and often for their great gifts to you. Now, let's enjoy a wonderful day of celebration and recognition. Congratulations on an accomplishment that signifies not only the culmination of years of study, but is an affirmation of your potential to do remarkable things. And remember to breathe. Thank you for that. Kate Schlarf, Vice President of the Student Government Association, will deliver a message to the graduating class of 2013. Kate is a native of Rochester, Indiana, and she graduates today with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration with majors in Global Business and Management, as well as a Bachelor of Science in Spanish. In addition to serving as the student body vice president, Kate has also been active on campus as the marketing director of Leadership Academy and a member of Zeta Tau Alpha sorority. During her time at UE, Kate studied abroad at the University of Sevilla in Spain, where she completed a semester-long market research internship with a telecommunications company. This past spring, she also traveled to Brazil for a course in contemporary Brazilian business issues. Her global business experiences have prepared her well for life after graduation. Kate will begin her career here in Evansville as a marketing analyst with Berry Plastics Corporation. Now I'd like to invite her to the podium to share her message to the graduating class. Kate?
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, family, relatives, faculty, and guests. Thank you all for coming to join the class of 2013 at our graduation ceremony. Prior to my college experience, I heard a lot of stereotypes about private universities and what my UE experience might be like. But when I got here, I found something even more impressive than all these stereotypes. What I found at UE was an incredible drive and passion in our student body. When I look out at my fellow classmates, I see athletes who woke up at 5 a.m. so they could train and be ready for class at 8. I see students who worked multiple jobs to put themselves through school, serving sushi at Zuki at night, or waking up at 4 a.m. to stock shelves at Gordman's just to sit in class all day. I see nursing students who spent late nights at the hospital after a full day of class and extracurriculars. I see numerous world travelers who've soaked up experience from around the globe, from Mongolia to Harlechston. I see students who created programs to broadcast the news of the university so alumni and fans near and far could stay up to date. When I look around at my classmates, I wonder to myself if there's anything we can't do. This class has worked very hard to be here today, and as you move forward, never forget that. Never forget these accomplishments and the hard work it took to get here, and never lose sight of what you want, because I firmly believe our class can achieve anything. But almost more importantly than that, never lose sight of where you came from. Never lose sight of your UE roots. Through UE, we've learned what it's like to change. And we've learned that changes, especially the ones we need most, are rarely convenient. Remember the many strides this campus has taken in the mere 4 years most of us were here. There have been new basketball facilities, one of which is this community's lovely stadium we stand in today, a new university president, numerous new TV screens to share campus news, and fresh new banners to welcome students that follow behind us. And it seems like just yesterday I was waking up to the harmonious sounds of the Frederick duplexes being demolished at 8 a.m. on a Saturday to make room for the new townhouses, which will be full of students next fall. Campus may have seen many changes over the years we were here, but what hasn't changed are the people. People like you and me, our fellow students, professors, and the people we interact with every day. These people are the backbone of the university. The students who spent countless hours in the Cook Center perfecting a formula car for racing or building a concrete canoe. The students who studied late into the night in Ridgeway to the point they got a little slap happy. The students who walk up and down Frederick Street every year without fail to cheer on their favorite teams at bike race. The students who have run through more puddles and rivers than they can count, because we all know in Evansville there's a 30% chance that it's already raining. We've come a long way since Welcome Week, and we've created some great memories here. And though we leave the walls of UE for whatever destinations our future has in store, these memories are what will stay with us forever. As Bob Dylan once said, "Take care of all your memories, for you cannot relive them." I encourage you all to take these memories from your UE experience and cherish them. And though you can't relive them, be sure to come back and visit to recreate new memories with your friends and loved ones, never forgetting that some adventures and memories can only be found at UE. Congratulations, class of 2013. We did it.
Last year, we began a new tradition, as I mentioned in my welcome, of selecting a graduating student to deliver the keynote address at spring commencement. I am delighted to introduce this year's senior keynote speaker, Melinda Hensley. Melinda is a communication and writing major from Linton, Indiana. At UE, she has worked for the Crescent magazine for 4 years, serving as the writing director her junior and senior years. She has also been involved in student activities such as Kappa Chi and the Student Writers of Indiana program. In 2012, Melinda's short story, Ribbon, was awarded the Cowgill Award in Creative Writing, a $1,000 prize given in honor of Major and Mrs. George Cowgill. Her work has been published in the Boiler Journal and reviewed in the Review. Yes, that's actually the title. In the fall, Hensley will attend the University of Southern California, where she will pursue a Master of Professional Writing degree with the goal of becoming a writing professor. I'm pleased to welcome Melinda Hensley as our senior keynote speaker.
Hello. Hey guys. Okay, so allow me to personally introduce myself and extend a hand of greeting and friendship to you all. I'm Melinda Hensley, as he said, a writing and communication major, and I'm here to say a few words about my experiences at UE. Hopefully, some words that manage to encompass us all. Something that makes us, for the brief moment, escape our majors and set career paths to find some great common, or something that brings us to a point of sweet unity. Well, I'm not sure if that much can be accomplished, but it's certainly worth a try. Allow me to start by saying that I'm fascinated by the way that people love to ask about you at 2 points of a journey, at the beginning and at the end. And college is no different. I think back to Welcome Week, where in every social interaction, I had to be prepared to consolidate myself into 5 hard and fast facts. Number 1, I am a planned religion major. Number 2, I believe that a career in writing is a very dangerous business. Number 3, I have a boyfriend who currently attends college in California, precisely 2,460 miles from this exact spot. Thank you, Google Maps. Number 4, I eat far more Chinese food than I probably should. And number 5, I have a very unrequited love for the actor Alan Rickman. And now, lo and behold, I find myself nearing the end of my journey, and I'm consolidating myself yet again. Number 1, I am no longer a religion major. Number 2, I now believe that the craft of writing makes me feel like I belong, and I couldn't imagine another way of life. Number 3, I am now married to said boyfriend in California. We are moving there on Monday. Number 4, I'm actually now more of a Francophile when it comes to both my palate and my literature. And number 5, I still have a very sad, very unrequited love for Alan Rickman. I take the time to list these things to you to say this: nearly everyone changes. And I would like to make the case that although the beginning and the end are useful things to commemorate, the time between the two is the most precious time of all. It's almost as if the beginning and the end are the decorative clasps of our memories. It is only when we unhinge them and we unfurl the scroll of our past that we can begin to appreciate who we've become today. It's the moments of metamorphosis that I'm interested in, and not the moments where our shells have already been shed and kicked aside. Now, thinking about this, I always return to a mantra that my writing professor, Dr. William Bear, has asked me every single time I write a story. When I first entered his class, I was absolutely terrified. I had just dropped my religion major and just picked up my writing major, and I had heard many, many things about Dr. Bear. Things like, no one gets out of workshop alive. His grading alphabet begins with the letter B. The man is from the Bronx. Once, somebody just looked at me and then they ran away. But needless to say, I expected no mercy. But Dr. Bear would review my story, readjust the thick, almost mason jar-esque glasses on the edge of his nose, squint at me, and say, "What of it?" And this phrase was said as Bronx as possible. I assure you, I'm not doing it any justice now. But that would, most times, be the extent of my criticism. What of it? Every story I turned in, every outline, every decision I ever made, what of it? Now, after getting over the initial fear of having my fiction hung out to dry, I thought that the guy was nothing more than an old northeastern night owl who could always say the same cryptic phrase over and over again. Was I honestly that bad at stringing words together? But the more I began to think about it, the more sense this guy began to make. Think about the choices that have gotten us this far in life and the choices that you have yet to make. Well, what of them? What have you done with life so far? Now, I look at the room before me, and I can assuredly say that these are the faces who have devoted countless hours to the pursuit of something larger than themselves, who have realized that although we have been told from birth that we are all unique snowflakes, sometimes being a part of something bigger than ourselves can make us feel at once both thankful and awe-stricken. I charge you now to evaluate your time here at UE and ask yourself, what of it? And you can do this with or without the Bronx accent. But what of the work that kept us up into the early hours of the morning, and what of the ones who touched our lives along the way? Professors, students, parents, friends. How do we examine it? We have, at some point, all intersected and now have formed a web of countless memories together that we will peel back someday to find ourselves yet again. I ask you to not be afraid to crack the spine of your past every so often. I ask that you be willing to rejoice in the gladness you've shared, remember the tears you've shed, and remember the moments when your shells began to slide off and you discovered yourself as a new creature, not at all prepared, but oh so excited. But I ask you also to not fear what lies ahead and to always ask yourself why you're doing what you're doing, regardless of what your parents or your friends or what the job market says. I challenge you all to be a complete nerd about what you do. And by that, I mean love it, adore it, care for your craft, and nurture it, even if you find yourself waiting tables in the meantime. But do what makes you come alive, whether it's writing code or whether it's writing a novel, because honestly, our moments on earth are limited. So don't hold yourselves back, because this isn't the time for that. It is, however, a great time to be alive. And for the moment, we are together, right before the split, right before we part ways and we all scatter into the world. But for now, we are unabashed, and we are beautiful, and we are strong. And that is more than enough of a reason to celebrate. Congrats, guys.
Thank you, Melinda. Each year, a committee of students and faculty selects award recipients for the most outstanding senior man and woman. The selection is based upon high academic performance, a commitment to service, outstanding leadership, and diverse involvement in campus activities. The awards are named for two of the university's most respected alumni, Mabel Dillingham Neneker and Guthrie May. This year, the Mabel Dillingham Neneker Award for the most outstanding senior woman goes to Melanie Bacalling. Melanie graduates today with a Bachelor of Music in Performance and a Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Melanie says that when she arrived at UE from her hometown of Gurnee, Illinois, her goal was to somehow make a difference. During her 4 years here, she has found countless ways to accomplish this goal. And those of you who know Melanie know she has done so with a smile. From riding a purple golf cart to greet families on move-in day, to dropping by university donors' homes to sing happy birthday, Melanie has a way of cheering up everyone she encounters. On campus, Melanie has proven to be an outstanding leader who brings out the best in those around her. She has served as president of Zeta Tau Alpha sorority and student alumni ambassadors, as well as director of music ministry for the Newman Club. We're very thankful for Melanie's service as a student representative on the university's Housing Development Committee, Academic Committee for the Strategic Planning Process, and a Faculty Search Committee. Long after her time at the University of Evansville, Melanie's vision will continue to impact the campus community through her role in these important groups. Those of you who have seen Melanie performing with our student music ensembles know she is also an exceptional singer.
The summer before her junior year, she performed with the University Choir at New York City's famed Carnegie Hall. And last summer, she studied abroad at Salzburg College in Austria to explore the life and works of Mozart. Just last week, Melanie won the prestigious Gumbert's Award recital, which recognizes the top music majors in the senior class. And this morning at baccalaureate, she sang "God Bless America," and all of our hearts were in our throat. This fall, she will begin graduate studies at the Boston Conservatory, where she plans to pursue a Master of Music degree in vocal pedagogy. I am proud to present Melanie with the 2013 Mabel Dillingham Nenneker Outstanding Senior Service Award. Congratulations, Melanie. That's the longest walk in the world. The 2013 Guthrie May Award for the Most Outstanding Senior Man goes to Brock Rainier. I'm going to tell you about Brock as he comes to the platform. Brock is a native of Princeton, Indiana, and he graduates today with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree with majors in finance and economics. 4 years ago, Brock left the familiar world of home and high school and enrolled at UE. He says that like so many freshmen, he came to campus with worries and uncertainties. But thanks to those on campus who befriended and mentored him, his transition was a positive experience. Brock soon grew passionate about guiding others along this journey, and he became involved in campus groups such as orientation leaders, freshman council, admission ambassadors, and business scholar days. All of these experiences allowed him to build relationships with new and prospective students and their families, helping them to make a smooth transition to college life. Brock's school spirit was visible well beyond the boundaries of campus, as those of you who attend basketball games here at the Ford Center can attest. As the senior-most male member of the UE cheerleading team, Brock instilled a strong morale and positive attitude in the squad, essential for a group that must rely on each other to perform with precision and safety. Brock also honed his leadership abilities during terms as president and vice president of Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity, an organization that he says helped him learn the true meaning of servant leadership. Brock strives to live by a quote from best-selling author James C. Hunter. "Who then is the greatest leader? The one who has served the most." Brock has learned early in life that true leadership doesn't come from money or power, but from selflessness and humility. These qualities were evident in Brock throughout his 4 years at UE, and will always be thankful for the impact he made on campus as a servant leader. We're pleased that he will continue to make an impact on the university as the senior elected member of the Board of Trustees. Remember all of these kind words I said about you, Brock, as you're on the Board of Trustees. I am proud to present Brock with the 2013 Guthrie May Outstanding Senior Service Award. Congratulations, Brock. Mark Pillar, President of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, will now present the Outstanding Teacher Award and welcome today's graduates into the ranks of the alumni. He is a 1971 graduate of the university, a retired Major General in the Air Force Reserves, and a retired Delta Airlines captain. It's my honor to welcome him here today. Mark?
Wow, I normally don't get off that easily. It's because he never gets off that easily when I introduce him. As president of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to present the 2013 Outstanding Teacher Award. The alumni of the University of Evansville greatly value the exceptional education they received here. To encourage continued excellence, the Alumni Association sponsors this award honoring distinguished service in teaching. Members of the selection committee feel this year's recipient exemplifies this award. His teaching style is described as innovative, intellectually rigorous, and engaging. His dean calls him the student's professor. Other comments include, he always has time for his students and puts them first. Outside the classroom, his door is always open. He encourages students to work hard on class work by challenging them with homework that may seem difficult, but is rewarding once they have learned it. It's impossible to tell you more about this year's recipient without revealing his identity. So at this time, I asked Dr. Mark Valenzuela to come forward while I tell you more about him. His contributions to our civil engineering program have been of immeasurable value. Dr. Mark serves as advisor to about 1/3 of the civil engineering majors. He is an ideal advisor, offering counsel in academic matters, career guidance, and personal development issues. Dr. Mark, as his students call him, joined the faculty in 1999 to teach civil engineering. He earned his Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering at Vanderbilt University and his PhD from Cornell. At UE, he received tenure and promotion to associate professor in 2003. Under his leadership, UE entered its first regional concrete canoe competition in 2001. This canoe ended up being held together by duct tape. Mark was not willing to give up, and by 2005, our team was competing in the national contest. This was repeated in 2006, 2009, 2011, 2012, and now 2013. UE has hosted the regional competition twice and had the honor of being the smallest university to ever host the national competition. Dr. Mark's contributions to UE extend beyond the Koch Center. He has taught world cultures and regularly teaches a course in the history of structures for UE's general education program. He has taught 3 semesters at Harlaxton, there's a tough duty, and has become an expert in the history of Harlaxton Manor and its grounds. During his time at UE, Dr. Mark has received many honors for his teaching, including this award in 2003. He is the first faculty member to receive this honor twice, and we feel he is most worthy. On behalf of the University of Evansville Alumni Association, I proudly present the Outstanding Teacher Award to Dr. Mark Valenzuela. Got just a neat little check there for you. And there's the cover. It's only a long walk if you're the one making it. Now, on behalf of the Alumni Association and our 29,000 members, it is my honor to welcome you to our ranks. Upon graduation today, you become our newest members. Your experiences here, whether you realize it or not, have been life-transforming, preparing you to engage in the world as an informed, ethical, educated, and productive citizen. You join the ranks of many esteemed professionals, including a Pulitzer Prize winner, a U.S. Senator, nationally and internationally known researchers, just to name a few. You also join numerous educators, ministers, doctors, nurses, military leaders, and business people, each who have a tremendous impact on their own communities and on this university. So far, your time here and efforts at the University of Evansville have been building up to this day. However, your relationship with UE is just beginning. Your connection as an alum is lifelong. Many of you will go on to graduate school, but the University of Evansville will always be your alma mater. I encourage you to stay in touch with UE, attend reunions and other alumni events. You can even help plan them. Help recruit new students to UE as a league volunteer. Mentor UE students and help them with their career and life questions, or seek out an alumni mentor through the UE Connect. These are just a few ways that the alumni remain an active, vital part of the UE community. Cherish and maintain the personal relationships with classmates and faculty members that you have established here at UE. These relationships truly enrich your life. I can tell you that not one day passes that I don't talk to one of my classmates. She was homecoming queen in 1941. And she's been married to me and put up with me for 38 years, and she's my wife, Linda. But don't let your connection to UE end here. Your UE network is now 29,000 strong, and there are many new relationships yet to be forged. Once you walk across the platform and shake President Kazie's hand, you will be presented with a special gift to welcome you to the Alumni Association. John David Lutz, chair of the theater department and a fellow alumnus, and I will present you with a key. The key symbolizes that your education here and your connections to UE are vital keys to your success and can unlock a world of opportunities. I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. On the back page of your program is a chance for you to become, and the instructions on how you can become, a Young Alumnus President's Club member. Please consider giving to the university that has given you so much. Congratulations on this significant accomplishment. Your families and all of UE are extremely proud of you. And finally, welcome to the University of Evansville Alumni Association. Go Aces.
We shall now proceed to the conferring of degrees. Mr. President, I have the pleasure of presenting to you candidates for degrees. Will the candidates for all degrees please stand? On behalf of the faculty, I certify that these persons have completed the required courses of study at the University of Evansville, or will do so by the end of summer, and they are presented to you for conferring of degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Mosbo. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and on the recommendations of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates please be seated? Dean Ray Lutgring, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will call forward the candidates for degrees in that college. Will faculty marshals please direct the candidates for degrees to the rostrum?
For the degree Bachelor of Arts, Clarissa Kimberly Benitez. Sierra Lucio Burtis. Kayla Marie Cadell. Matthew Kendall Cameron, cum laude. Jennifer Nicole Clausen, summa cum laude. Timothy W. Colgate, summa cum laude. Alexandra Leah Cutler, magna cum laude. For the degree Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, Abigail DeGiorgi. Christopher A. Dulling. Nicholas William Femick. Zachary David Fisher. Megan Shea Flynn, cum laude. Elizabeth G. Frost. James E. Hatfield. Melinda Sue-Ann Hensley, magna cum laude. Molly I. Hodgson, magna cum laude. Kevin N. K., summa cum laude. Kristen Marjorie Kuhn. Samantha Lynn Kimsey. For the degree Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, Susanna Kochishova, summa cum laude. Whitney Elizabeth Lance. For the degree Bachelor of Arts and from the Schrader Family School of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, Kimberly Larson. Sabrina Chanel Lonenberg, cum laude. Kayla Listenberger. Emily Suzanne May. Lena McLaughlin. Laura Ann Miller. Ashley Nels. Melissa D. Nelson. Clara Nitchter, summa cum laude. Benjamin Harlan Olstad. Rose Marley Ann Rarden. Morgan Blar Reeve, magna cum laude. Olivia Gisela Robinson. Jessica Michelle Russell Pope. Catherine Mary Scharf. summa cum laude. Katie Lee Schmidt, cum laude. Patricia Sharon Schultz, summa cum laude. Megan Seymour, cum laude. Dorothy L. Sibrel, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Smith, cum laude. Jillian Simpson Smith, summa cum laude. Nicholas J. Takabayashi, summa cum laude. Taryn Mackenzie Temple, summa cum laude. Brittany Michelle Triggs, cum laude. Samantha Ann Urban, summa cum laude. Jessica Marlene Vance. Nicole Annette Wallen, cum laude. Hillary Renee Waltz, summa cum laude. Michael E. Wiley, cum laude. Emily Jean Williams, summa cum laude. For the degree, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Devon N. Agu. Jenna Lee Anderson. Catherine E. Bosomworth. Craig Joseph Bronner. Jacob Burris. Julia Grace Bynum. Helen Marie Contis. Rebecca R. Dowden. James Carl Drury, summa cum laude. Jennifer Finch. Brennan Girdler. Brian Anthony Garner, summa cum laude. Molly Ann Hamilton, magna cum laude. Myra Elizabeth Ann Lamphere. Jennifer Lee McCord. Joseph William Miller. Christine Marie Mueller, magna cum laude. Jacob H. Nauman. Lockney O'Brien. Rosa M. Palmieri, summa cum laude. Alyssa Jean Raymer. Natalie Claire Rich, magna cum laude. Ryan Tomas Rotala, cum laude. Jonathan Walters Roos. Logan Andrew Morris Shanebackler. Maria Danielle Smith, cum laude. Catherine R. Sullivan, cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth Swearingen, cum laude. Benjamin Theobald, magna cum laude. Michael Stanley Truss Montoya. Reagan Danielle Verholstra. Kelly Marie Revrich, cum laude. Daniel K. Weeks, summa cum laude. Ryan P. Wesson, cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Wiegand. Evan Thomas Williams. For the degree Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Science, Melanie Bacalling, magna cum laude. For the degree Bachelor of Music, Alyssa Rose Brooks, magna cum laude. Timothy Geiser. Jacqueline Elizabeth Hostetler. Sai Yu Hao. For the degree Bachelor of Music and Music Education, Travis James Guffrey, magna cum laude. Carrie Ann Skinner. For the degree Bachelor of Music and Music Education and Bachelor of Music and Music Therapy, Jessica Catherine Sturgeon. Caleb A. Thompson, cum laude. For the degree Bachelor of Music and Music Therapy, Melanie J. Bryson. Joanne Marie Callahan. Katie Lynn Sun Demuth, cum laude. Hillary Nadine Fisher. Jessica Peyton Handy. Marjorie Alice Heidemann, summa cum laude. Gabriel Joseph Kinzer, summa cum laude. For the degree, Bachelor of Science, Molly Adams. Chelsea Ann Allen, cum laude. Michael Joseph Armano. Dalton Allen Bailey. Lynn Michelle Beaumont, magna cum laude. Lauren E. Bernier, summa cum laude. Alicia Bettenker. Joshua R. Biggs. Christopher James Bloom, magna cum laude. Bethany Grace Bonifield, cum laude. Caitlin Christina Bosworth. Megan Elizabeth Braden. Samuel Reese Brown, cum laude. Kyle James Broxham, magna cum laude. Catherine Ann Buchner, cum laude. Jeffrey Brian Benty, cum laude. Kelsey K. Burt. Garrett Campbell. Patrick E. Cochran. Shamika Aline Colton. Kevin Conwell. Sarah Beth Kriekmer. Jessica Whitney Criffield. Lauren Danielle Curry, summa cum laude. Margaret Vera Denowith, cum laude. Kayla Lynn Duff. April Celine Duggar, magna cum laude. Sandra Sylvia Dunn, magna cum laude. Emily Susanna Elkind. Brittany Christine Embry. Joseph D. Emmons, magna cum laude. Jamie Nicole Evans. Aaron Wayne Fentress, magna cum laude. Corey Elizabeth Fields. Catherine Amy Flynn. Haley Flowers. Caitlin Marie Goad. Charlene Catherine Gorman. Michael Grassmeyer, magna cum laude. Wolf S. Green, magna cum laude. Hannah Lee Griffin. Michael A. Jagoric. Megan Louise Hare. Jonathan H. Hall. Kayla Marie Hamill. Matthew W. Harris, cum laude. Christopher Dayton Harrison, cum laude. Ashley Michelle Helbert, magna cum laude. Molly M. Henson, summa cum laude. Logan A. Herway, cum laude. Lindsay Marie Hollabaugh. Christine Lee Hopp, cum laude. Michael J. Huff, summa cum laude. James Donald Hughes. Mercedes Jackson. Emily Renee Jameson, summa cum laude. Colin Matthew Jones, magna cum laude. Kevin Nicholas Jones. Louis Stevenson Jones, Jr. Nicholas A. Joyner. Christopher M. Keith. Rachel Catherine Kindness. Daniel Jeffrey Kissel. Shelby T. Knott. Jessica Marie Kramer, magna cum laude. Alexis Lee Maggard. Christopher Joseph Matlack, cum laude. Lauren Dale McMillan. Morgan R. McDaniel, cum laude. Derek Wayne McDowell. Nathaniel David McIntyre. Deanna M. Miller, summa cum laude. Samantha Marie Miller. Brian H. Malloy, magna cum laude. Sierra Joe Newhouse. Jesse E. Noland. Kevin O'Reilly. Taylor Elizabeth Paquette. Kayla M. Partial. Mary Rose Patara. Sarah Jane Patterson. Samantha Marie Pitt, summa cum laude. Lindsay Elizabeth Potter. Dylan Thomas Powers. Bradley Rayleigh. Robert Daniel Randant. Emily Reckner. Drew A. Reisinger, summa cum laude. Mary Lena Rice. Ashley Ray Rich, summa cum laude. Aaron Ricketts. Matthew Roberts, cum laude. Tamara Robbie. Samuel J. Rodriguez. Taylor Ryan Schoenheit, summa cum laude. Andrew Schulingkamp. Alexandria Esther Smith. Hannelore M. Smith, magna cum laude. Erin Alyssa Sparling, cum laude. Amanda Marie Squire, magna cum laude. Joshua Daniel Stallings, cum laude. Ann Steele. Wes Stone. Sarah Shapansky. Lauren Nicole Thomas. Whitney A. Thompson. Kristen M. Toney. Megan Elizabeth Tucker. Dequan Quintez Turner. Lynette M. Urban, cum laude. Matthew Van Camp. Brianna Christine Villanova. Colleen Von Alt. Heather Ann Vizzola. Clara Zimmerman Wallace, magna cum laude. Ellen Marie Washburn, summa cum laude. David John Welburn, cum laude. Krista Elizabeth Weltner. Alana T. Wielden. Samantha Elise Whitcomb. Catherine Michelle Wigglesworth. Jessica Lynn Wilkes. Brandon Terry Rashad Williams. Matthew S. Williams, cum laude. Jordan Daniel Wilson. Jenna Marie Wonish. Emily Rachel Wood, summa cum laude. Alexandria Nicole Wrigglesworth. Jenna Yarley. Allison Jill Young, cum laude. Megan Ashley Young, summa cum laude. Theodore Zeiler. Anna Veronica Zemak.
Schrader Family Dean Stephen Standiford will call forward the candidates for degrees in the Schrader Family School of Business Administration.
For the Bachelor of Arts, Andy Lasher. For the Bachelor of Science, Samuel Graham Cobb, summa cum laude. Paul Isaac Wafzig, cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Tobiloba Alusala Alofi, cum laude. Eric Joseph Arsenault. James Scott Brown. Yvonne Bianjeru, cum laude. Lan Huang Do, summa cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Bachelors of Science in Business Administration, Taylor Ray Drosty. For the Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Robert Jennings East. Becky Kennedy. Jill Marie Lohr, summa cum laude. Matthew Stevens Mahan, summa cum laude. L. Jade Miller, cum laude. Shin-Ye Moon. Alex Jordan Ritchie. Colt Anthony Ryan. Keith T. Scheller. Alexander Paul Seward. Nicole Taylor, cum laude. Kyle Scott Tiemann. For the Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Bachelors of Science in Business Administration, Amanda Ruth Weissman, magna cum laude. For the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Chelsea Renee Aplanup. Catherine Elaine Alberts, summa cum laude. Hassan Montadar Alwayel. Eros Bazabezonza Mazidi. Sean Michael Beabout, cum laude. Andrew Braun. Stephen J. Brown. Jordan Dane Chapman. Ned Cox IV. John Ryan Craddock, cum laude. Nicholas Duncan Kress. Maurice J. Embry III. Brandon L. Ford, summa cum laude. Wesley S. Ford. Sheree Kawihalani Gildira. Shane M. George. Keanu Fatima Gordon Williams. Bradley James Hall. Justin Hamilton, cum laude. Phoebe Hodina, cum laude. Jeffrey Eugene Hoyda. Monica Kirkowitz. Mindy Ann Coors, summa cum laude. Kyle Christopher Lloyd. Desiree L.V. Matuba, magna cum laude. Lujak C. McReynolds, cum laude. Kayla Dawn Meyer. Sandra Mugamba. Ryan Edward Murphy. Braden Scott Presht, summa cum laude. Cameron L. Quates. Micah Reinetz. Brock Michael Rainier, summa cum laude. Sean L. Roby. Bradley T. Schaefer. Catherine Lee Shanes. Jonathan R. Sturgeon. Taylor Brooke Thompson. Chelsea Michelle Webb.
Dean Lynn Penland will call forward the candidates for degrees in the College of Education and Health Sciences. Those candidates receiving a graduate degree will receive the hood appropriate to the master's or doctoral degree earned.
For the degree Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistance, Sarah E. Elliott. Raymond Borneo Erpe. Kelly Jo Gramig. Erica Paige Lampert. Ann E. Mills. Courtney Brianne Steen. For the degree Bachelor of Science, Lauren E. Alexander, magna cum laude. Jessica Allen. Mackenzie L. Alsop, summa cum laude. Cassandra Kate Amo. Amanda Jean Arthur. Lauren Michelle Atchison, cum laude. Megan Ashley Baker, magna cum laude. Heather Elizabeth Barnes. Esther Belials, cum laude. John Ryan Bolenbaugh, cum laude. Patrick Wayne Bushnell. Samuel Martin Cartwright, magna cum laude. John Andrew Chin. Lindsay Clayton, cum laude. For the degree Bachelor of Science and Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistance, Megan Marie Collins. Heidi Arlene Kottner, magna cum laude. Kara Jo Craig, cum laude. Cassandra L. Cood. Adam Colliver, cum laude. Holly Elizabeth Cunningham, summa cum laude. Kristen Adriana Davis. Will Davis, cum laude. Courtney Dial. Jessica Lynn Doggett, summa cum laude. Jill Catherine Angie, summa cum laude. Chelsea Falkenstein, summa cum laude. Hillary Catherine Falkenstein, cum laude. Derek Warren Freshour, cum laude. Shannon Lee Gallion. Elizabeth Erin Graper. Lauren Michelle Hagenjus, cum laude. Sarah A. Hamilton. Shaviel Clarice Harrison. Megan Renee Haynes, magna cum laude. Samantha Diane Heck. Andrew Joseph Hageman. Amber Lane Hessen. Chelsea N. Hook, summa cum laude. Bryce Huff, magna cum laude. Megan Marie Hurt, cum laude. Elizabeth L. Ingram, summa cum laude. Haley Ann Jones, magna cum laude. Jared Zachary Colley, summa cum laude. Amy Nicole Kalenbeck. Kendall Lee Couts. Lucas Ryan Keck. Craig Norman Keepas, magna cum laude. Joseph Patrick Klein, cum laude. Jessica Dana Nachmus. Jessica Marie Cohn, magna cum laude. Danielle Courtney Langness, magna cum laude. Sarah Catherine Lasher, cum laude. Joshua Jiwan Lee. Logan Richard Leffler. Carlin C. Levy, magna cum laude. Nicole E. Lair, magna cum laude. Mary K. Lohman. David Matthew Lustro. Jared William Maslin, cum laude. Chelsea Elizabeth McLear, magna cum laude. Michael Metter. Lindsay Marie Meyer, summa cum laude. Ellen M. Miller. Maya Lynn Miller. Anna Catherine Milnes, summa cum laude. Parker Joy Mitchell, summa cum laude. Mitchell Maurer, summa cum laude. Jacob Ryan Miller, cum laude. George Oath. Christopher Pearson. Elena Everett Pierce, summa cum laude. Mary Hazel Reese, cum laude. Shelby Marie Reynolds. Hannah M. Richardson. Alexander S. Robitel, summa cum laude. Ashley Nicole Rojan, summa cum laude. Kenzie Lynn Sawley, magna cum laude. Kelsey Schmidt, cum laude. Meredith Schmidt, magna cum laude. For the degree Bachelor of Science and Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistance, Amber Lynn Seymour, cum laude. Jesse Sharp. Tanisha Marie Shelton, cum laude. Derek Michael Solomon, cum laude. Alexandra Pearl Spada, magna cum laude. Kylene Nicole Strickland, summa cum laude. Troy E. Taylor. Amber Marie Thomas, summa cum laude. Gage Stewart Thompson. Tanya Faye Tuttle, cum laude. Jordan Mackenzie Van Wyck, summa cum laude. Emma F. Wambach, magna cum laude. Allison Lindsay Weaver, summa cum laude. Andrea S. Weber, summa cum laude. Megan Marie Werner, magna cum laude. Cody Michael Wiley. Hannah Marie Wilson. For the degrees Bachelor of Science and Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistance, Caitlin Ruth Warner. Andrea Nicole Wolf. Grace Olivia Yuri. Lauren Michelle Ziebart. For the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Catherine Elizabeth Adams, cum laude. Sarah Blotsky, cum laude. Lindsay Boger. Denisha L. Brady. Hillary P. Deucer. Amber Lynn Dickens. Sarah Doss, summa cum laude. Chelsea Elizabeth Driscoll. Audra Jean Ellis, cum laude. Christine V. Ewers, cum laude. Cassandra O. Feltner, cum laude. Jason Earl Gillardin. Courtney Marie Higdon. Rachel C. Hill. Megan Sue Hudson. Christopher K. Kipkoich. Jamie Nicole Kissel. Ellen Victoria Kibler. Caroline A. Lampkin, magna cum laude. Taylor Christine Lewis. Laura Marie Lowe, cum laude. Shanna Renee Luckett, cum laude. Katie Lynn Pica, magna cum laude. Cami Rebecca Schmidt, cum laude. Melinda Sherdahl. Cody Stein. Desiree Pasqua Talavera, cum laude. Matthew Eric Thomas. Megan Nicole Venzel. Bailey Danielle Waterhouse. Emily Elaine Wright, magna cum laude. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration, Amal Ali Alawami. Mayed Aleliat. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration and Bachelor of Science, Asha Lynn Baker. Dayi Bulangar del Portal. Fadila Buena. Stephanie Rose Buddy. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration and Bachelor of Science, Samuel Adam Creel. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration and Bachelor of Science, Maggie Celine Little. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration and Associate of Science in Physical Therapist Assistant, Christina Pikovic. For the degree Master of Science in Health Services Administration and Bachelor of Science, Stephanie Andrea Selby. For the degree Doctor of Physical Therapy, James Rodney Atkins. Jordan Allison. Claire Benson. Megan Carter. Holly Denning. Amanda Marie Feller. Catherine L. Finnerty. Natalie R. Fischel. Rex Tyler Gillum. Natalie Gray. Matthew Allen Kari. Catherine Kilhefner. Nicholas John Clem. Katie Ann Littmer. Tracy J. Leakin. Susan McKinley. Benjamin T. Menke. Jennifer E. Murphy. Lisa M. Murphy. Alicia Louise Nichols. Christina Marie Ray. Susan Elizabeth Reynolds. Jessica Sue Rhodes. Jennifer A. Saubier. Laura M. Seib. Caitlin Ann Sluka. Ashley Snodgrass. Allison R. Sweeterman. Diane M. Threlkeld. Emily M. Tucker. Teresa N. Tuttle. Lisa Danielle Waldrop. Callie T. Westrick. Shandley Blaine White. Audrey J. Whitted. Melissa A. Wynn. Kelsey L. Zuber.
Philip Gerhardt will call forward the candidates for degrees in the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Those candidates receiving a graduate degree will receive the hood appropriate to the master's degree earned.
For the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Jeriah W. Biesing, cum laude. Aaron Thomas Hartzberg. Lucas Kent Heidenreich. Amanda Renee Hope. Maxwell A. Kitten, magna cum laude. Dylan E. Kleeman, cum laude. Christopher S. Lashley, cum laude. Justin Denver Shotwell. Caitlin Arlena Spainhour, magna cum laude. Sadie Wells. Christopher Rogers West. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, Stephen Carnes. Jordan S. Stolz, summa cum laude. Abhay Sundaram. Dustin Ray Zentoffer. For the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Mason T. Blankenship, summa cum laude. Marcus Forsch. Kyle David Singer, summa cum laude. Alexandra Lauren Statham. Stephen R. Stone. For the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Dakota Lane Clayton. Ariel P. Cockerham. Jameson R. Hurd. Benjamin G. Heidinger. Kepra Lang McBrayer, magna cum laude. Kenda Beryl Norris, cum laude. Lucas A. Phillips, cum laude. Daniel Scheller, cum laude. Tyler James Tungate, magna cum laude. Jared Levi Wagner, magna cum laude. Eric Whitney. For the Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Mohammed Alamer. Hussein Mohammed Al-Hashim. Zachary Lloyd Bauman. Nicholas A. Black. John D. Bame. Ryan A. Cresswell. Derek D. Dietz, cum laude. Chelsea Nicole DeBose. Kelly J. Esser, cum laude. Noah Fritchley. Tyler J. Hale. William C. Hoskins, summa cum laude. Kenneth T. Kaufman, summa cum laude. Joshua Nathaniel Lopez. John Mayo. Sarah Beth McNeely, cum laude. Chase Miller, cum laude. Samuel Jeffrey Miles, magna cum laude. Emmanuel O'Mary, magna cum laude. Alan D. Cyril III. Aaron Smith. Ezekiel F. Swar. Trent Allen Tenbarge, magna cum laude. Matthew Titzer. Kevin C. Ulrich. Logan Scott Varner. Taylor Janae Ware, magna cum laude. Jason W. Winsett. For the degree Master of Science in Computer Science and Engineering, Darshana Patil.
Associate Director Christy Burns will call forward the candidates for degrees in the Center for Adult Education. Those candidates receiving a graduate degree will receive the hood appropriate to the master's degree earned.
For the degree Bachelor of Science, Eric Thomas Barner. Michael Wayne Beitler, magna cum laude. Shauna Bush Murphy. Rita Catherine Coombs. Laura L. Frisbee. Amanda Green. John Greenwell. Brandon Lee Hale. Christopher James Laufenberger, summa cum laude. Catherine Emma Lindsay, summa cum laude. Christopher D. McKinnon. John C. Meyer, cum laude. John David Michaels. Amy Louise Miles, magna cum laude. And Jeanette Miles. Lauren Elizabeth Nelson, cum laude. Michael Kevin Smith, summa cum laude. Chantel Tureen Taylor, summa cum laude. For the degree Master of Science, Janet Helt Bass. Michael Randall Bonds. Laura Dunkerson Boyd. Matthew Carlson. Amy Cassavant. Michael Christian Collins. Virginia Carol Collins. Sharon M. Darrett. Geneva Sue Davis. Leslie Ann C. Eads. Robin Lynn Forney. Dennis C. Jones. Stephen Wayne Kempf. Kavan Lamar Lacey. Fakara D. Malone. Megan Leanne Renierson. Deborah Weiss. Natalie C. Williams. Ronnie Nicole Yendell.
Graduates, the moving of the tassel on the mortarboard from the right to the left symbolizes that you have been granted your degree. Please move your tassel at this time. And now, more formally, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2013 graduating class of the University of Evansville. Will the families and friends of the graduates please stand? And graduates, as your first act as alums of the University of Evansville, please show your appreciation for their support. You may be seated. You know, I did this last year, and I did it again. Now you're going to have to stand up again. Please join me. Please stand. Little exercise. Please stand and join me in singing "To Face the Future Unafraid," a hymn that was written to honor the 150th graduating class. Words can be found in your commencement program. Please don't sit down again. I'd have to have you stand right back up. We are honored to have the Reverend Dr. Tammy Gisselman, our university chaplain, who will close today's ceremonies with the benediction.
In the words of John Wesley, founder of the Methodist Church, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. Peace be upon you.